I would like to also ask you about the moment we have gut feeling and we don't go with it. What happens?
First thing is gut feelings. I learned to trust what my body is telling me. So if I stay and continue, I am suppressing my own feelings, my needs. And it might pay out in the short term, like if I don't run away when we have some kind of fight going on, we stay connected in some way, and still a fight is not really connecting each other. And we will pay for it because I have more resentments when I meet you again. And you might also have more resentments because you get my judgments about you, that you are stupid, that you are not reliable, or whatsoever judgments I have about you. And that's a cost. Our relationship will suffer. And at the same time, I learned to mistrust my gut feelings in my childhood when I, for example, did not want to hug grandma or friends of my parents because it didn't feel comfortable. And I was told, you have to do this. It's your grandmother, it's our friends. They would be offended if you don't do it. So I learned to overrule my gut feelings. And as adults now, we need to learn it again to trust them. It can be difficult. And at the same time, it will give us more space. So try to at least notice there was this gut feeling and it told you, be careful.
Can you give me examples of what gut feelings we could have and what happens when we don't follow them?
I remember one situation from my life. I was dating with someone, meeting this person for the first time. And I saw him standing somewhere looking in a different direction. And how he was standing there, I thought, ooh, no, it's not really a person you want to have a relationship with. It was just in my gut. And then we met and we had a wonderful talk. And I thought, what was this gut feeling about? Maybe you were a bit crazy, fearing something or so. He's such a nice and interesting person. And then after a few weeks, I realized my gut feeling had been true. Yes, we could have wonderful intellectual exchange, and it did not work as a partnership. So that was one experience, and we had some nice time with each other, and at the same time, sadness and grief, knowing when we separated, I could have saved Mrs. Payne. So at times, it's really helpful to listen to your gut feelings.
Do you have any example for gut feelings when we are already in relationship?
Yeah, at times you might realize there is something, this other person is telling me something, like my child. You cannot prove that it's not true. And at the same time, you have the idea, not the idea here, but in your gut, something is wrong. Something is not matching. And then I would like to try to take some time out to really digest it, to let it to accept it. And then maybe I need empathy for myself first. And I ask someone to listen to me, to accompany me in this process, to acknowledge, yes, I want to believe this person, and at the same time, there is something telling me, be careful. And then I can approach the other person again. And for example, if my child has told me something that's not true, I could, with empathy for myself first, I could ask my child, could it be that it was something different and that you did not dare to tell me because you feared I might punish you? So I could approach in a different way and care for my relationship at the same time.
Instead of saying, you are lying, tell me the truth.
Yes.
So this is like empathy in care for the relationship and respect for the other person.
Yes, and for myself. I respect my gut feelings.
Thank you.